Do you think you'd be a good realtor? Do you think you have what it takes to be a good realtor? Lately I have been sharing some times that sellers failed in doing a perfect job on the sale of their home. And today I want to share with you one more. And this one was really hard on not just the seller, but me. So let me share this one big seller fail with you. I'm Natalie Bratton with Remax First. Listen to this story. Hi everyone, I'm Natalie Bratton with Remax First in Oklahoma City, and on this channel we talk about Oklahoma City and the surrounding suburbs, things to do, people to meet, things to see, and then also the real estate market. And the last few weeks I've shared some stories to help you if you're planning on selling your home in the next year. I've been sharing with you real stories and mistakes that sellers made to help you in planning and preparing for your home sale. Well, I have one more I'm going to share with you. And this one was really tough for me too. So here we go. So in 2012, I was selling my friend Suzanne's house. And she has this darling house in a really, really popular neighborhood. Her house was built in the 1940s, so it's old, but it is in a very, very popular location. So when she came to me and asked me to help her sell it, I was super excited. So I go to her house, and she's going to be moving to another state. And her house, it's her and two roommates. And the roommates are in the process of moving out. And then Suzanne's going to be moving as well in about 6 weeks. So not a lot of time to get everything ready and get the house on the market. Okay, I would say at best Suzanne is very eclectic, but she's straight up messy. She's very messy. She is a person that her clothes are going to be scattered throughout her room, not hanging in her closet. Sweet as can be, but pretty messy. So I go over to her house, and we need to go through and do Natalie's wish list. Suzanne is not only eclectic and messy, but she's also on a very tight budget. So there was quite a bit of deferred maintenance at her house, besides being messy. So we have a messy house and deferred maintenance on a very tight budget, and only 6 weeks to get the house going and on the market. So I leave and I give Suzanne the list, and she gets to work. So she did get the house painted, but since she was on a tight budget, they didn't really paint the whole house. It was kind of like a patch job, but it looked better. It looked a lot better. And she did some yard cleanup, and they did some painting. But the main thing that had to be done was lots of decluttering and moving stuff and cleaning out. But we got the house on the market, and I was super excited anyway because we're in such a great location. I knew we'd get a lot of lookers. So I remember every time I went over to show the house, and every time I had an open house, I would get there and I would have a moment of panic where I'm trying to find the trash can, I'm looking for a broom, I'm taking things and like stuffing them in drawers and hiding them. That I was just like, no. But after a month, we got our home under contract. We found a buyer for it, and we get the home under contract, and then she's actually moving that same week. And so it was a Friday. I remember Friday, and I see a post on Facebook where she's like, "Bye-bye, Oklahoma. It's been real." And stayed in there with her moving truck, and then she drives off. And so I'm nearby. So around 5 o'clock, I think, well, I'll just swing by and see the house because Monday is the inspection. So I just want to make sure everything looks okay. And boy, am I glad that I did. So I drive up to the house, and there's quite a bit of trash in the yard. I open the front door, and there in her living room is a massive, huge pile of trash. But then I start walking through the rest of the house, and the whole house is trashed. It's like if it didn't fit in the moving van, if she didn't want it, she just left it in the house and drove off. So I call her, "Suzanne, I know you just drove off. Is someone coming to finish cleaning out your house?" And she was like,
What? What do you mean?
"Well, your house is trashed, and it looks like there's squatters here. Like, you can't just leave your house like this."
What? Oh, I didn't realize. Is it that bad?
"Well, yes, it's trashed. And there's no way the buyer is coming here Monday and seeing it like this and still buying your house. And so I became angry. I couldn't believe that she just drove off to her new life and left her house in this condition for me to deal with. So Monday, inspection rolls along. I come over. I'm still disgusted. It still looks bad. And sure enough, the house was in not the best condition. The inspection did not go very well. All the things that were deferred maintenance, of course, they found. The roof was not in great shape. So the buyer was just going to cancel the contract. Was like, I don't want this house. But I had the realization at that point that one, Suzanne is gone. She's kind of closed. She's done. There's no money to fix anything. She doesn't have any money. The house is in rough shape. So I get to negotiating with both sides. And in the end, she had to cut her sales price, $15,000. But with a $15,000 reduction, we got the buyer to stick around and buy the house. So I would say there are some tips in there for you, and there's some tips in here for me. Here's the tips for you. Number one, plan ahead. The more you can plan ahead and prepare to sell your home, the better. And especially if you're on a tight budget, it's okay to get with your realtor now, or me, and make the wish list now and prioritize what you need to budget for and get done before you sell your house. Also, plan on really cleaning your house. Don't wait till the last month to start getting your home clean and clutter-free. And then the third point is, my goodness, you better not drive off and leave that mess to me. So, plan ahead, budget for maintenance and repairs. Plan ahead, do lots of decluttering and cleaning, and then plan ahead. If you're going to move out and just disappear, make arrangements for someone to come clean your house and make sure that it looks good after you leave. Come back next week for more information on Oklahoma City and real estate. If you are new to my channel, you should watch my video about winter in Oklahoma City. See what it's like this time of year here in Oklahoma. And then also, if you like these sort of stories, my last 2 weeks have been seller fails. So check those two out as well. See you next time.